You have learned much. Freeza, your training is complete. You have proven adequate. I shall lead this squad. Freeza, flattery will not increase your force abilities. Demonstrate your power here. Acknowledge your power, you do. But are you truly ready to wield it, Freeza? Apprentice, you find my command of the Force unusual. Perhaps you have spent too long in the company of Jedi. Apprentice, you perceive a similarity. The Jedi Master's influence is pervasive, even here. Perhaps a more direct approach is required. What has troubled you? Freeza, Trunks. Our proximity to the storm is unacceptable. Such oversights will not be tolerated again. Move now. Trunks eliminated. Such weakness is distracting. The storm closes in. Freeza, move northeast. Trunks places a marker, Freeza. What strategic advantage do you perceive at that location? I sense a disturbance in the Force, and the encroaching storm. Freeza, the northeast beckons. Move with haste. Resurrection. Such basic reliance on second chances. Very well, Apprentice. The reboot van is south. An astute observation, Apprentice. Yet, The willingness to face the storm is what separates the strong from the weak. We shall proceed, or you may remain here. Freeza now wields a lightsaber, a weapon with a history stretching across millennia, forged in the heart of conflict. See that you respect its power and wield it effectively. Another marker from Trunks. Where precisely are you attempting to lead us, Freeza? And why? And yet, the reboot van holds no particular strategic advantage, apprentice. Focus your efforts on eliminating the remaining opposition. I am not some simple field droid to be used at your convenience, Freeza. The Force guides my actions. If you require assistance with the reboot van, then you must learn to rely on more than brute force. Observe, and perhaps you will understand. You have returned our squad member. Acceptable, Freeza. But know this. Further failures from him are distracting. The Emperor is not as forgiving as I am. So, you were defeated. An experience shared by many, Trunks. It reveals weakness, not strength. What lesson have you learned from being reduced? So, you claim to have defeated Freeza, then suffered the same fate? A most inefficient exchange, apprentice. Tell me, how does one learn from being reduced to mere fragments? Seize the day, you say? While I appreciate your optimism, Trunks, the galaxy waits for no... The Gungan? A clumsy, bumbling fool, yes. Is this meant to be a revelation, Trunks? A Sith Lord, you say? Jar Jar Binks? Preposterous. And yet, the most absurd theories often hold a kernel of truth. What leads you to such a unique conclusion, Trunks? Jar Jar Binks as a Sith Lord, still dwelling on this preposterous notion, Trunks? You find such dark humor amusing? Such sentiment is unexpected, Trunks. Love and apology? Are you certain you have not struck your head too hard on something metallic? A chest, Trunks. What treasures did you uncover? Or were its contents as disappointing as your driving? A witty parry, Trunks. I suppose even a broken clock is right twice a day. Continue to observe, and perhaps one day you'll comprehend true power. Trunks, do not strike me with a vehicle again. Apologies are unnecessary, Trunks, but your lack of spatial awareness is concerning. Ensure this does not impede our progress. Perhaps I do not teleport, Trunks. The Force allows me to move with efficiency, though your lip. So, you believe my movements mirror those of this Goku? A Saiyan, I believe. The Force is hardly child's play, Trunks. The dark side offers power, Trunks, focus, and the ability to crush your enemies. Are you prepared to sacrifice everything for such power? X-Wings, Trunks, a minor nuisance. Focus your energy and prepare to demonstrate the power you spoke of earlier. This is your chance to prove your worth, apprentice. So, you believe I teleport, Trunks? I merely move with a speed that your limited perception cannot fathom. Are you suggesting I am somehow defying the laws of physics in a way that amuses you? Fear my power, Trunks. Control your strikes, or learn to anticipate my movements. Apologies are meaningless when your actions are clumsy. Is this how you intend to face the Empire? Turtling, are you referring to hiding within structures, Trunks? Such defensive tactics are unbecoming of a warrior. Turtling again, Trunks. Turtle Van's apprentice, are you referring to some form of mobile fortification? A curious concept for one who claims skill in combat. What does it entail? Graffiti apprentice, a defacement of property, or an artistic expression? Elaborate. What makes this vehicle of particular interest, Trunks? You find this turtle van lacking in artistic merit, Trunks? A curious aesthetic judgment. What standards are you applying to these vandalized transports? Resurrecting apprentice. Ensure your movements are not predictable. How close are these enemies? Freeza demonstrates impressive accuracy, a headshot, most satisfying. This will merely slow the inevitable.